Joseph Candler, Pooler Parkway Skycam, just a few clouds out there, 82 degrees, feeling comfortable. Those northeast winds have been with us for the past couple of days, and they are going to continue to be with us as we move on into the weekend. Not too breezy out there now, though, but those winds will increase a little bit for Thursday and Friday. See those temperatures averaging close to 80 still at 5 o'clock. Now, along the inland areas, it'll be much warmer. But we are going to drop back in the 70s here along the coast. You can see the warmer conditions there, 85, Sylvania. We're at 86, just jumped there into Vidalia, also Baxley and into Jessup. We're looking at a lot more lower 80s and upper 70s here along the coast. But everybody's dry. We're going to keep things quiet on our Fair and Fair First Alert Live radar. As you take a larger view, the reason for all the dry weather, the lower humidity, and those northeasterly winds, it's all thanks to this high pressure, which is really centered across eastern areas of Canada. That's going to make its way down across the mid-Atlantic states, and that circulation around that is going to keep those northeasterly winds actually develop a coastal trough, which will start to bring in some of those rain chances as we move on into the weekend especially. Now, with that high pressure, the dry, cooler air, you see temperatures only in the 60s and 70s for the northeast and the mid-Atlantic states. On the backside of that high, we are tracking some temperatures into the 80s into the Dakotas, even a lot of Minnesota seeing those temperatures into the 80s right now. So we're going to keep it dry tonight. Some 50s for inland areas, plenty of clear skies when you wake up tomorrow morning. There are the 80s. There's the coastal trough developing, so most of the showers tomorrow remain out in the coastal waters. But with that northeasterly flow, that's going to try to bring in an isolated shower. Also going to keep those tides high and elevated, so the marshes will be full. Probably not going to see a lot of coastal flooding, but it's going to be close. Flooding begins usually around 9.5 feet. We're going to be a little bit over that, especially at that Friday evening high tide. Northeast winds, look at that. We have a gale watch actually in effect tomorrow afternoon in the evening hours. Small craft along the coast here. Gusts to 35 knots, seas 6 to 9 feet coming up for tomorrow. Let's go hour by hour, keeping it pretty quiet. There we are at midnight, nice and dry. A lot of sunshine getting you out the door tomorrow. There's the coastal trough. So again, a few isolated showers, mostly offshore tomorrow, but we're going to bump up that rain chance a little bit over the next several days. Tropical update, say goodbye to Umberto, no longer tropical, but it will be merging with Imelda, which is a Cat 2 hurricane expected to get close to Bermuda later on this evening. You can track them both on the WTOC First Alert weather app. That First Alert 7-day forecast really increasing that rain chance here, especially as we go into Sunday and Monday. The rain starts along the coast with that coastal trough, but moves on inland throughout the day. Potentially could have a few pockets of some heavier rain out there. Some computer models are suggesting maybe 2 to 4 inches as we go through Sunday and into Monday, and that would be welcomed rain.